Nicholas, do you want to start us off, or do you want me to schlap this bad boy?
Oh, I will start us off today, this week.
Take the
All
torch
right.
and run with it, my
Well-
Olympian friend.
It's true. A lot of people don't know this. I am a former disqualified athlete in the Olympics.
Do not fact check us
Do not do it. LogLine.
on that specifically.
Number 1. In a secluded town, 2 people must fight off horrific worms. Logline. Number 2. A young woman accidentally summons a spirit inside her new home. I misspelled new, wrote near on the logline. But new is the word I meant. Third one. I can repeat that without the commentary if you want.
I think I got it for now.
Okay,
but please
okay.
keep going.
3. A teenager wants to leave Earth, accidentally summons a whole bunch of aliens, all trying to take him away.
Can I hear them all through, one after another, rapid fire?
Yes. In a secluded town, 2 people must fight off horrific worms. A young woman accidentally summons a spirit inside her new home. And 3. A teenager wants to leave Earth a teenager who wants to leave Earth accidentally summons many aliens, all trying to take him away.
I'm pretty sure your idea is the second one.
That is incorrect.
No, because the third one sounds like can of worms, but that's your idea, isn't it?
The third one is can of worms.
The third one's can of worms. Okay, so I still have a chance at a flex point. Man, so your idea is the first one.
Yeah, I probably should have done that with more decorum, but I guess you figured it out. It was the first one. I'll give you that point.
That's it. No, because I guessed the second one, and then I said can of worms for the third thing.
True.
Not counting that as a point,
Okay,
as
I'll leave it
official
to your
point
discretion.
keeper. Thank you, sir. Man, what is this? The second one is like 50 movies. Come on.
So think about. I gave Greg this hint before, but my theme it will help you figure out the movies. So what is the connector between the first log line and the third log line?
First log line, it's a couple, and they're fighting off worms. And the third one, did you say second or third?
In the third one.
The third one is can of worms, and they're trying to take him away, the aliens. He asked for help. Is it SOS?
No, there is a specific word you've used in both of them.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
One of them's in the title.
I was gonna say invader. Oh god, it's worms.
Worms is the theme.
Worms is the theme.
So that should help you figure out the last
That's
movie.
unbelievable. Can I hear the log line again for the one I haven't guessed?
A young woman accidentally summons a spirit inside her new home.
It's
And
gotta be a
worms are
worm
involved.
spirit.
Worms are involved.
It's the spirit of worms. Worms are involved. It's not Evil Dead because
The
it's
spirit
not home. It's a cabin.
turns into a big worm.
It's Beetlejuice.
It's Beetlejuice!
It's Beetlejuice.
I love that big worm. Well, he doesn't turn into
Man.
the worm, but, he
Now, yeah, the worm is a big part of it.
he throws her to the worm.
The sandworm.
Yeah.
Or is
The
it a Mars worm?
The Dune
It's a
parody.
Man, that was great, Nick.
Thank
Really,
you.
that was fun. I liked it. I'm gonna give myself the theme as the point, even though you
You
spoon-fed
can
it
have
to
that.
me.
You got it. I'll give you that one.
And I'll add one flex point as well.
Because you said it many times.
Oh boy.
You'd give it to me if it was on the other shoe. So mine is, in a secluded town, 2 people must fight off horrific worms. I've actually talked to Greg about this idea. This is basically a horror story I've been writing, not a play.
Yes.
I knew he would
Okay.
recognize it if I went more detailed, so I tried to Tremors him.
You totally tremored me.
Because he fucking loves Tremors.
I fucking love it. Oh.
About this guy moves into a secluded Pacific Northwest town where the leaves on the trees keep on falling, and once they get to a certain amount of coverage, these worm creatures start hunting him, basically, because he doesn't know the kind of rules. he doesn't like camp out in his home basically for the fall months.
Super cool idea. I'm looking forward to someday reading it, and I don't think it was established when we talked that they were worms yet. I don't think you decided that yet.
I might
Or maybe
not.
you just didn't tell me.
That might have been what it was, because I wanted them to be worm-esque creatures, because I remember reading an old creepypasta like 10 years ago about these, it was like something with like worms, with like, there was a specific description of like really big worms with like teeth, like coming after this guy, and he's hiding in like the top of a barn, and they're kind of like rooting around the bottom of it, and that kind of stuck with me. And I really like that idea, and I'd like to expand on it more. And worms are kind of, they're underused in scariness.
Very true. Yeah, worms get a raw deal.
So yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks for sharing, Nick. You ready for my 3 log lines?
Sure am.
My theme is very obvious, and I think the movies are as well. So
Okay, that means I won't get them.
That means you're not gonna get them at all. Here we go. Logline number 1. A nerdy guy who's never done the deed finds the pressure mounting when he meets a single mother. Logline number 2. A virgin sex ed teacher's world is turned upside down when he encounters 2 students who want to help him come out of his shell. Logline number 3. A high school senior drives cross country with his best friend to hook up with a babe he met online.
Okay, third one's Sex Drive.
Yup.
The second one is yours, and is the first one, is that 40-Year-Old Virgin?
That was a sweep. You nailed it. You nailed every movie and mine.
Themes Virginity.
Fantastic.
I've seen Sex Drive a lot, unfortunately. It's not that good a movie.
Oh, man. Why do you keep watching it, then?
I was a kid, and I saw boobs. It was on Showtime on demand. I'm not proud of it, but I did watch. There's a version of that movie that's like super uncensored, which is just they add a bunch of dicks and boobs and fart noises to it. Just like
it sounds incredible. Hell yeah.
It actually makes it worth it, because it's just there's no plot relevance to any of them, and they're like all added in post. It's really good.
I like to think it's just like Fight Club. It's just a quick like single frame added in of a dick, and you're just like, ooh, uncensored. So this logline, the one that was my original idea, it's actually a web series you can watch on YouTube if you want. It started out, the very first episode and the subsequent one, it was just me and a few friends, and we were like, we should make videos and put them up like every week. And after the first one, they were like, guys, this was really funny. We should make like a series out of this. And that's what we did. Some of the episodes are okay. I think there's some funny bits in each episode, but yeah, the season finale for season 1 was probably my favorite thing. And we scripted the first 2 episodes of season 2, and then everyone quit. No one wanted to do it anymore. It died like on a hill, holding up its own sword, and here we are. It's still on YouTube if you want to check it out, in the links below. Oh, what a great round of log lines.
That was really fun. That was a really good one, I think.
That was phenomenal.
Because it's kind of the opposite of how it usually goes. It's just typically me floundering. And you're like, okay, I can smell Nick from a mile away, so that one's his.
Typically. Not this time. He tremored me.
I did. I've been getting tricksy with him.
Yeah. Fucking love tremors. And so also, if anyone is interested in revisiting our logline episodes, we've actually been uploading them onto our YouTube channel, which I think is linked below. So if you ever feel like listening to an episode of Loglines and you can't remember what it's from, they're in consumable bites on YouTube rather than the entirety of a podcast episode.
Mm-hmm. Takes a lot of processing time to put all the episodes on.
Yep, it sure does, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So maybe when we get more money and more more.
Maybe we can hire a
Refunds.
second editor
Or
or
not-
something.
Not refunds. What's it called?
Refunds? Residuals?
I think just funds is what I wanted to say. More
Yes, money in
resources
general.
and funds. I combined.
Yeah.
To
We'll
create
get a
the
producer for the show.
Eventually.
If anyone out there wants to produce our show, hit us up.
We
We won't know what to do, and we're not paying.
Not yet. We'll get there.
Yeah, I think so.
You'll expose.
All our bald women will, hold us up.
Speaking of exposed bald women, hey, check that. Click that
You know what I'm
image
saying.
file I just sent you. Hey, yowza!
Awooga!
Amazing. Boom. Winner.
Perfect. Perfect.
What's wrong with us? Okay.
I don't know.